With this video, we will be doing V cried after having an argument with Jim. If you want to help this channel and the content that we create, please help support our merchandise, our Patreon, our Discord, and our Twitter. All links are in the description. If you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. We're trying to get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do that if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into this BTS. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
그러니까 확실히 착하고 비가 안 가면 이게 맞아. 너랑 나랑 갭이 너무 심하거든. 3월 4일이면.
아니 내가 2로 가야 돼 그러면.
네, 2로 가져. 왼쪽 2로 와줘야 돼.
저번에 형 그거 빨리 가주셔야 돼요. 그 형이 파트 끝날 듣기 전까지는 무조건 1에 계셔야 돼요. 그게. 네.
나 거리 가늠이 안 가가지고.
가늠이 안 가는 게 아니라 1에는 어차피 가 있어야 돼.
1회는 섰지.
네.
쉬기가 섰지.
그리고 나서 형 그거 멀죠 봄날. 어제 뛰어가는데 형이 좀만 더 빨리 뛰어가주셨으면 좋겠어요. 제가 뒤에서 형이 뛰어가는 걸 보고.
어제 멀었어. 저번에 멀었어. 저번에 내가 전속력으로 뛰었거든. 있는 이것. 그러니까 땅땅땅 박자 맞추고 바로 출발해가지고.
이게 형이 준비 타임이 너무 길었어요.
아니 보폭을 조금만 줄이면 된다니까.
그러니까 제가 그때 엄청 조금 걸었었어요. 그때.
근데 나도 빨리 가는 거야. 나도 어쩔 수 없어.
See, I like that that they're talking to each other like this because it's just all they want to get it right. They want it to be perfect. One of the things that I learned about BTS is for ARMY and their fans, they want everything to go perfect. And if you don't have discussions like this with your brother, you're not going to get it right. The only time you're going to get it right is when you have these tough discussions with each other, and there's nothing wrong with it. It just shows you how passionate both sides are and want to get this right.
근데 그거는 나도 전속력으로 뛰어가서 거기까지 가는데 자꾸 나보고 뭐라면 나보고 어떡하.
제가 옛날에 진짜 소유욕 욕심이 너무 많았어요. 그래서 형 것도 내 거, 내 것도 내 거, 다 내 거였어요. 그래서 진짜 많이 싸우고 혼나고 했는데 그 형.
What he was saying there, how he used to be a selfish person, and I'm glad he used the word used to, because he's seen error in a way and changed it. I know me personally, I don't like selfish people. I don't like being around selfish people because there's nothing about me that's selfish. I'll give you the shirt off of my back to anybody. I look out for anybody that I can because at the end of the day, I treat people the way I want to be treated, and I'm not selfish. So selfish people, I don't like it. I don't even like people telling me the word no because I don't really tell people the word no. If I could do it for you, I'm gonna do it for you. And that's just how I roll.
형들이 저한테 가르쳐 준 거잖아요. 그렇게 하면 안 된다고. 근데 이제 이번에 형들이 그러니까 뭐 눈에 보이긴 하더라고요.
하는 게 아니라 들어봐봐요. 이게 하고 나서 형이 이게 준비 시간이 길어가지고 이걸 좀만 타이트하게 빨리 가줬으면 좋겠다는 거죠.
그래서 그거 내 솔직히 그건 내 최대.
See, this right here is what I call constructive criticism. You could tell when someone's being a hater or someone's giving you constructive criticism just because they want to do better. And this right here is what I call constructive criticism, and he shouldn't take it personal. He's just trying to get the show better.
최대한으로 제일 빠르게 하고 있다니까. 그래서 니한테 걸은 보폭을 반 걸음만 줄여달라고 하는.
제가 이거 보폭을 내가 뭐 어떻게든 한번 줄여볼 테니까 이렇게 하는 거 형이 준비 시간 이렇게 하는 것만 진짜 줄여달라는 거예요.
그걸 진짜 내 최대한 제일 빠르게 하고.
그러니까 이게 원래는 됐었는데 형이 갑자기 안 돼요.
그거 내가 스타팅 자세를 갑자기.
어떻게 보면
He say, yo, I'm doing my best. He say, yo, I seen you do it faster. So I hear what you're saying, but I seen you do it faster before.
공연 전에는 이제 약간 서로 다 마음 잡고 예민해 줄 수밖에 없긴 한데 최선을 다하고 있다는 말이 약간 저한테 힘이 너무 빠지더라고요.
제가 형한테 무대 쪽으로 이렇게 당한 게 이럴 짓이에요?
잠깐만.
저는 그래서 기분이 나쁘니까.
그 그림이 너무.
It's like when you're in a group, it's different people, it's different personalities, and some people can't take constructive criticism. They think you're coming for them. They're not coming for you. They just want the show to be better. It's not about you personally. As a group, we're all together. So we're just what I would call cleaning up the stuff that's messed up, and that's all it sounds like. He's just trying to tell them, let's clean this stuff up before we have more eyes on us, which I like team members like that. If I'm doing something wrong, I want you to tell me I'm doing something wrong, and I could tell if you're a hater or just constructive criticism, and I love constructive criticism. If you look at my first video I did on YouTube 8 months ago up until now, it looked completely different because of the constructive criticism people gave me, and I took it and I applied what they was telling me.
별로였어요. 왜 그렇게까지 하는 거지? 당장 10분밖에 없는데 그런 모습에 좀 실망을 했었죠. 한 발짝만 물러주면 되는 건데.
내가 봤을 때 둘 다 그렇게 막 이뻐 보이지 않았어. 서로가 막 얘기하는 게.
야 일단 지금 8시야. 어?
들어갈
야
시간인데.
잠깐만 지금 들어가야 되는데 뭐 하는 거야 이게 지금? 일단은 뭐 지금 갑자기 이걸 당장 해결할 수 없잖아. 뭐 갑자기 뭐 누가 잘못했네 이거 잘못했네.
제가 최선을 다한 거예요.
See, and I like that RM voice is being heard because RM to me always seemed to be the voice of reason out the group. He's the leader for a reason. People actually listen to him, so his voice can go far away. He's like, yo, we can't take care of it right now. Let's just leave here and we'll take care of this later. And that's exactly why they appointed him the leader, because of stuff like that.
지금 들어가야 되는데 뭐 하는 거야 이게 지금? 일단은 뭐 지금 갑자기 이걸 당장 해결할 수 없잖아. 뭐 갑자기 뭐 누가 잘못했네 이거 잘못했네.
제가 최선을 다한 거였긴 했지만 제가 더 빨리 움직여서 그렇게 나갔을 때는 그럼 제 박자가 틀려요. 그걸 생각하고 난 여기서 이게 지금 최선이라서 더 이상 그렇게 못한다 얘기하는. 내가 잘못했어. 너 무대적으로 얘기를 했는데 내가 너무 장난스럽고 애가지고로서 내가 미안했다. 인정.
나중에 좀 더 우리끼리 나중에.
And that takes a real man to apologize for when he felt like he was wrong. We're brothers. If I said something to you, sometimes I might say something, then I'll go back later and think about it. And then I'll go apologize to the person if I felt like I did anything wrong. And it takes a real man to do that. And shouts out to him for going to apologize to his brother.
우리끼리 이야기를 하자. 지금 진짜 시간이 없어.
지금 들어가야 돼, 형.
네.
는 지금 미치씨 줄 서가지고 공연 보겠다고 기다리는데 앞에서 아마추어처럼 그러지 말자 다들
And that's why he's the voice of reason. Stuff like that. Like, our fans been outside for days. This is not the time right now for all of this. Let's not be ungrateful for the people. We got outside. It took us 5 years before anybody heard us publicly. Now we're in this situation. It's not the time to be immature. And once again, that's why he's the leader.
야
Chin up.
일단 지금 뭐 우리끼리 싸우고 뭐 그런 게 문제가 아니고 일단 지금 공연 잘해야 돼.
너 된 사람 먼저 이동하자.
That's a leader. Yo, we can't argue right now. We don't got no time for this right now. We got a show. I need y'all mindsets on the show, on your dance steps, what we got to do in a couple minutes, not on the argument that was in the past. That was in the past. Let's move on to the future. Let's get this show. People waited a long time to see this show. People paid a lot of money to see this show. So let's get focused.
저는 싸우는 거 나쁘게 생각 안 하거든요. 저는 저희 엄마 뱃속에서 태어났지만 엄마랑 굉장히 많이 싸우는 거 잘 알고, 물론 저뿐만 아니라 모든 사람이 그렇고.
아무것도 아닌 일인데 왜?
And I'm like him. I wouldn't even call it fighting. There's nothing wrong with debating when you're trying to get on the same page. When you got different people, different personalities, sometimes people are going to be on a different page. And the only way y'all both could get on the same page is y'all got to have the tough conversations. And that's what they are. I don't want to call them fighting or arguments. They just call it tough conversations. And they need to be had when you're working in a group.
싸웠을까부터 시작해서 아무것도 아닌 일인데 왜 화를 냈을까?
And it's like, I like how he had time to reflect on everything that would happen, because now that he got time to reflect on what happened, he's like, why did I get mad? It was just constructive criticism. Why did I get mad? Which it shows that he's very mature when you could look in the past and reflect and take what you need to take out from it. And there, once again, RM being a leader. He's seen his brother a little down. He know the crowd. We about to go on stage. Let's hug it up. Let's get over it. Let's put our emotion to the side and let's go be great. There you go again. It's not about the individuals. It's about the group. And that's tough. Now I'm starting to see more and more and more why he was chosen to be the leader.
당연한 거예요, 싸우는 거. 근데 그 당연한 거를 시간이 지났을 때 해결할 수 있냐 없냐가
Facts.
팀 오래 가고 팀워크의 문제인 거라고 생각하는데
그랬던 것도 있고 이러려고 그랬던 게 아닌데 난 이러려고 말을 하려고 한 게 아닌데 뭐 내가 싸우자고 말을 하려고 한 게 아니고 그냥 어떻게 무대적인 부분에서 난 진지하게 얘기를 했을 뿐인데 왜 이게 이렇게까지 일이 커지지? 라는 말이 저는 그게 제일 속상하고 억울했죠.
I feel exactly where he's coming from. It seems like he means like when you're taking something seriously, right? And you're putting your all into it. And if you feel like the other person is not, it's gonna bother you. And if it didn't bother you, that should be an issue because it means that you're not taking what you're supposed to be taking serious. And I think that's all it was all about. It was all just about constructive criticism. Any professional, you're gonna get constructive criticism from time to time, and it's all how you take it. Like he said, it could affect the group if someone just can't take constructive criticism. If the group feel like we can't talk to you about your mistakes, it just affects the group in a lot of ways. But if you're open, everyone's open to the constructive criticism, it only makes the group better. It's not gonna hurt the group.
그렇죠. 솔직히 저희는 이제 멤버들 하나하나 다 어떻게 보면 진짜 어린애거든요.
Let's do it.
멜기야 그러니까 뭐 잘못보다 그냥 좋게 될 수 있었던 상황이 안타깝고
어쨌든 형도 한번 이게 들어봐주고 이게 해줄 수 있는 일이었어요. 내가 봤을 때는 태영이 너는 내가 봤을 땐 그래. 나도 실수를 많이 하지만 그리고 어쨌든 형이란 걸 잊어서는 안 되는 것 같아. 이건 정국이도 마찬가지고.
많이 싸웠어요. 저희 진짜 많이 싸웠어요. 저랑 남준이가 8년 살았지. 나 호석이랑 8년 살았지. 정국이 7년 살았지. 그 사이에서 안 싸웠어요. 다툼이 없었어요. 가족들이랑 있었던 시간보다 아마 이 친구들이랑 있었던 시간이 더 많아요.
맞아. 근데 그거는 일단
And I like how they just putting that out there, and I love how they so transparent in the open book. Like, yes, we go through fights. We're brothers. We go through fights. But when you're family, it's not about the fights. It's what like happened after the fight. I remember when I was younger, me and my little brother would fight, or my older brother would fight. But at the end of the day, we was all cool, sharing stuff, hanging out, playing video games. It's like when that stuff happened, you don't let it linger. It happened. Get over it. We brothers. We love each other, and let's continue with our day.
내가 잘못했어. 그건 내가 형을 배려를 안 하고 내가 거기에서 이제 감정이 상한 척 얘기를 했으니까.
그리고 너의 감정을 상하게 내가 말을 무시해가지고 상하게 한 거는 맞지만 솔직히 그래도 형이니까 자존심 상하지. 근데 나는 최대한 너네들한테 자존심을 안 부리려고 한다는 거야. 나는 세상 살아가면서 자존심이 제일 쓸데없다고 생각하고.
우리들은 항상 그런 얘기 있으면 꼭 이야기를 해요. 누구의 잘못이지. 그게
And I like that. That's a real grown man thing. We could talk out our problems. We don't got to be in here fighting, moving furniture. Let's just talk about it, get on the same page, move on. And that's what brotherhood is all about.
저희의 힘 중에 하나인 것 같아요.
회선에서 얘기를 할게요. 전 형을 일부러 무시를 해본 적이 단 한 번도 없어요. 아, 이 형 무시하겠다 이런 생각을 전혀 가진 적도 없고요.
무시하고요. 서로 나를 막 무시하고 이런 사이가 아닐 거라고 생각을 하고.
And I like how you explained that. Yo, I wasn't trying to play you or none of that. I was just trying to get on the same page. When I was telling you what I felt like was wrong, I wasn't doing it to offend you. I was doing it to make us better as a whole. And that should be everyone's intention in the group every day to get better.
전부 다 각자한테 되게 배려를 많이 하고 있다고 생각을 해.
맞아, 저는
나는 근데
그치, 7명이 이렇게 다른 사람들 모여서
그럴 수가 없지.
어떻게 안 싸워?
Facts.
나는 뭐 오늘 이렇게 이야기하게 된 계기도 좋은 것 같고. 어떤 상황이니까 우리 나가면 나가.
Nothing's gonna happen. They're shy. They don't want an audience.
제가 이제 알겠으니까 형한테 기분 나쁜 행동을 한 거 알겠으니까 제가 그걸 진짜 고치도록 할게요. 어떻게든 제가 우울한 날에 제가 형이 장난쳤다고 해서 조금 못 받을 수도 있는데 그걸 조금 약간 형은 조금 이해만 해주세요. 그건 제가 고칠게요.
사실 너가 그거를 알아주고 고쳐준다면 나 너무 고맙지. 사실 나도 상처 많이 받고 하니까.
항상 그런 모습들을 보면서
I think that's dope. Sometimes when you're talking to your brother, you don't need an audience. You just need your brother's ear. And I'm glad they cleared the room out. Because sometimes when people have an audience, they being a little extra just because it's people there. And it's because it's people watching. When it's just the two people, they could be themselves and they could really get down to the bottom of the issue. And I thought that was dope. And I thought that was real grown man of them.
우리는 무슨 일이 있더라도 같이 가겠구나라는 생각이 어느 순간 바뀐 것 같아. 어느 순간 서로 믿게 되고.
너가 그렇게 느꼈다면 더 그런 부분에서 조심하도록 노력을 할게. 이해하는 게 뭐냐면 항상 나도 밝고 가볍고 정말 이런 모습만 보여주지만 나도 굉장히 자주 우울하고 노력하고 있는 거야. 그냥 남들한테 내 밝은 모습 보여주려고.
참 신기한 게 엄청 큰 싸움이 나도 우리끼리 앉아서 일단 얘기를 하더라고요. 수긍 못해도 그 다음 날이라도 아니면 일주일 뒤라도 싸운 걸 그대로 가서 묵혀두진 않더라고요.
And it goes back to being a grown man and it go back to being brothers. We might not talk about it right now, but we're gonna get this conversation out so we can move on past it. If we don't get this conversation out, every time we walk in the room, it's gonna feel like it's an elephant in the room. No one wants to go through that. Let's have this conversation. If it's gonna be tough, let's have the tough conversation, hug it out, and move on. We're still brothers and we still got love for each other.
얘기를 하고 대책을 생각을 하고
다 잊고 이렇게 한다고 하지만 세상에 그런 사람이 어디 있겠어. 나라고 우울한 면이 없거나 그러진 않아.
우리 멤버들이 난 진짜 각자 다 힘들다고 생각하는데 그러니까 다 힘든 게 있으니까 그 장난한 거에도 그들 부인하고 자 됐다.
저희는 장점이 아무리 힘들고 바쁘고 피곤하더라도 밤에 모여서 얘기를 하고
고쳐줬으면 하는 바람들이 이제 그 전날에 다 끝났으니까.
I think that's dope. And it's kind of like the principles I try to use when I'm in a relationship, whoever I'm with. The goal is let's not go to bed mad at each other. Before we go to sleep, let's talk about whatever issues we had, whatever problems we have. So once we go to sleep and wake up, it's past us and we're not bringing it into the next day. And I like he said, yo, at night we talk. That's the best time to do it. All the activities are done. Stuff is a little cooler, calmer, and you can really have that conversation. I think that is dope.
우리 사이를 갈라지게 하고 막 그런 건 아닌 것 같아요. 더 돈독하게 할 수 있었던 경험인 것 같아요.
둘 다 태어났다 빨리 밥 먹어야 돼.
다음에 형이랑 같이 가죠.
우리 둘이 술 먹으면서 얘기하는 걸로 하고 가시죠.
That's real ish. Let's have a good conversation. Yo, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get something to drink. Let's finish talking about it. You my brother. I got nothing but love for you.
패스를 둘다 가자. 둘 다 술 먹자.
어떻게 자꾸 껴들어.
Stop butting man.
시간이 몇 시인데 지금 2시다.
무슨 소리 1시 9분인데
Dang.
시계 볼 줄 모르고 지금.
Grinding.
No more, no more, baby, no more, no more. 눈먼물에들조차 날 볼 수 있을 거야. 오늘도 다시 노래하지 나.
네, 멤버들이 좀 멋있습니다.
나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 피어 달린 내 힘으로 Forever
And J-Hope's smile, ever since I did his fan cam, his smile really stands out to me. Even this picture stands out. His smile and JK's smile really stands out.
다치고 아파도 끝없이 달리 내 꿈을 향해
It's Trey TV. Let's get it. if I had to review this video, I'm gonna start off by saying now I could clearly see why they've been together 10 plus years. It's as a group, you're gonna come into situations like this, and it's about how do you get over the situation. At the end of their situation, they said, let's go get some food, let's go get something to drink, and let's put it behind us. And they talked it out until they both was on the same page, and I thought that was dope. And another thing that stood out to me was RM leadership. The way he handled this as a leader definitely stuck out to me. And as I watched it, I said, this is the way he handles situations with his brothers. It was clear to me that RM, when that day comes, he's going to make a great father. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise, our Patreon, our Discord, and our Twitter. All links are in the description. It's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.